Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube video for this month. I'm so excited because again, this is my first YouTube video. And I can't wait to be filming more videos in the future. Alright, so today in this video, we will be reading my first Wattpad fanfiction that I have written when I was 13. So, that's going to be embarrassing and it's going to be cringe. And just FYI, a little warning. It's very bad. It's like atrocious to read at 21 years old. It's very bad. And I can't, like, I didn't even think that I've written fan fictions until, like, I searched my name on Wattpad. And apparently I did write fan fictions, which that's embarrassing. So, like I said, we are going to be reading my first Wattpad fan fiction of Justin Bieber. And at this time, when Wattpad was popular and like 7 years ago, I was like 12, 13, all the girls were reading Wattpad. They all wanted to be YN. And I have created a story where I was YN, which that's embarrassing. So, let's read my first Wattpad fanfiction. So, this fanfiction is called Bad Boy Gone Bad. A Justin Bieber love story. Oh, and at this time when I was like 12, 13 years old, I was so obsessed. Like, I was literally in love with Justin Bieber at that time. And it was bad. But anyways, let's get into the reading. Oh, look at that. In this first chapter. Oh, also, just to let you guys know, as I searched this book up, turns out not only I wrote one chapter, but I had wrote 18 chapters. 18. So I'm probably just going to be reading like only 1 or 2 chapters because I don't want to make this video too long to the point where it gets boring. Because I don't think we would want to read like 18 chapters in one video. Right? I don't think so. Look at that. I wrote an author's note. Fun. Hey guys, this is my new account. I'm sorry, this is my first fan fiction. Hope you guys like it. Beep, beep, beep. I woke up to the sound of my alarm clock. It was 5 o'clock. I know, early, right? I can't even wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's so difficult to wake up at 5 o'clock. I don't know why I wrote that. It was my last day in New York. Also, like I said before, my grammar is so bad. For example, I wrote, it was my last day in New York. It was supposed to say New York, but I wrote it as M-E-W. Anyways, sadly, I'm moving to California. Ooh, fun. Since my mom has a new job there, I did my routines, shower, get dressed, eat, and go to school. Also, I wrote routines and shower. I wrote them wrong. How do you misspell shower and routines? Like, be for real. I took a shower after a 20 minutes bathe. 20 minutes is a long time for a shower, not gonna lie. I got out and this is what it says. I got out and wear a Superman belly shirt with black shorts and Converse and a leather jacket. When I was 17, I did not wear this. Let me tell you about myself. I'm Heather. I'm 17 years old, turning 18 in 5 months. Yeah. I have dark chocolate brown eyes, curly short hair. Also, if I don't like someone or something, I say something. Ooh, she's a little feisty. LOL. Since I'm a New Yorker, nobody messes with me. I'm not good or bad. Let's just say I'm in the middle. Wow, she's like a little rebel girl. I walked to my locker and saw the fact that I was supposed to write BFFL, I wrote BFFF. I wrote 3 F's, L. That does not exist at all. I saw my BFFL, Sky Franks. She's She's mad at me that I'm moving. I don't blame her, and today was my last day here. Hi, Heather, Sky said in a sigh. Sky said in a sky. Hey, Sky, anything wrong? I said back to her since her locker was right next to mine and she was getting her books. Like, you don't know, you're moving. She said to me. She was about to cry. I pulled her into a hug, like who wouldn't see their best friend cry? Don't cry. I will come visit. We were best friends since we were babies. Come on. We're going to be late for class, I said to her. I saw a smile on her face that made me happy. Like who would see their best friend cry? I love you so much, she said to me. I love you more. LOL, I said back. Is this going to be like a love story between her best friend? Nah, I'm kidding. Let's continue. We walked into ELA class. It's funny because when I was in middle school, like for English class, like it was shorted for ELA, so I wrote that in my fan fiction, which I don't know why I did that. Mr. Cook gave me a death glare. I can tell that all my teachers were happy that I'm moving. When the bell rang, he started the lesson. Like me, I never pay attention with what the teacher says. Wow, Heather in this story is like a little rebel girl. Miss Heather, do you know the answer to question 2? He asked. I looked at him and gave him a fake smile. Does my face looks like I know the question? Ooh. Damn, she has an attitude. I said. Everyone looked at me, and we all started laughing. A good one, someone says to me. I smile. Miss Heather, I would like to see you after class. Now, is this going to be a teacher love story? No. Let me stop. That's going too far. I'm kidding. But anyways, there was actually like some good books on Wattpad that I actually did read. But there was like some books that were like bad, but some of them were good. And not gonna lie, after reading this first chapter, it's not that bad. It's just like, I didn't know how to write a story. And there's like a very like grammatical errors. He said, great, I'm probably getting detention. I don't care because I'm moving. As I got home and opened the door, I saw 2 suitcases and there it was, an empty house. We went to the airport. Let's see if my teachers like me at my new school. Okay, so first chapter wasn't that bad. I would rate this chapter maybe like either a 5 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10. So let's go read the second chapter. And after that, we're not going to read any more chapters because this is embarrassing. Chapter 2. When I walked in the house, I loved it. It wasn't too big, not too small, but perfect. I miss New York. Right in front. Wow, I couldn't even form a sentence at 13. Right in front was attached to a patio. I loved it here. I went upstairs. I opened my door in my room, which was sky blue. It has a big flat screen TV and my own bathroom. I wish I had my own bathroom. I saw 2 doors once I opened it. OMG. It was like a fashion closet. I'm starting to like it here. But tomorrow I have school. I mean, like, when you move, you're going to go to a new school. My mom yelled at me. She was banging on the door. Heather, you're gonna be late for school, she yelled. I got up and showered. I wore a yellow dress that has sunflowers on it and it was short to my knees. I went downstairs to go eat, then off to school. Be good at school, Mom says, giving me a kiss. I promise, I love you, I said, leaving the house. I got you a car, Mom said to me. I gave her a really look. She walked me outside. There was 2 cars. I'm guessing the hot pink car was mine. I ran over to my car and started hugging it. That's pretty weird. I love you, I said to her, grabbing the keys and starting the car. I parked my car. I noticed a lot of guys and girls were staring at me. I don't care. I noticed a hot guy staring at me. There was an only free parking next to his. I got out of my car and got my stuff. I heard footsteps behind me. He grabbed my butt. After a first day of school, that's not nice. I turned around and slapped him. I don't play that type of games here. I heard a whistle. I turned around. His friends and him was giving me that look. I turned around and just kept walking. I walked to the office to get my classes. I have 6 periods. First period, ELA, 8:40 to 9:09. Second, math, 9:09 to 1:10. Brunch, which is like lunch. I'm guessing like lunchtime. 10:01 to 10:30, ill. Gym, 10:30 to 11:36. Science, 11:36 to 12. Art, 12 to 1. This was going to be a long day. I went to my first class. Hi, you must be Heather. You must be new here, right? The teacher said. Yes, I said back. Okay, Heather, tell the class about yourself, the teacher says. Hi, I'm Heather. I'm turning 18 like in 2 months, and I'm a city girl. And that's it. City girls up. I took a seat in the back, like always. Someone came in the class, and it was that boy again. Mr. Bieber, nice of you to join in with us. Well, I really don't have no choice. And you see here, another grammatical error. I said, well, I don't really have no choose, and that's supposed to be choice. Like, hello. He said, walking to my seat in front of me. He turned around. His eyes were pretty. I had daydreamed a little because of his eyes. Then after 2 minutes, I looked down at my book. Wow, you stared at him for a really long time, Heather. The bell rang and I went to my lockers. I bumped into someone on the way. I am so sorry I didn't see you. It's okay. My name is Kayla. What's your name? My name is Heather. I'm new here. Are you new? Yeah. I saw another person walking by her. Hi, my name is Amber, she said to me. I looked at her and gave her a smile. Are we friends now? Miriam said to us. Yeah, I said. We had lunch. I know, a long day here. Another grammatical error. I said, are you new? It's supposed to be N-E-W, and I wrote K-N-E-W. Shame. Someone has 3 eyes on you, Heather. I didn't know someone has 3 eyes on their heads. Kayla gave me a smirk. I turned around and it was him. Him, I can do way much better. As you should. As you freaking should. You know your standards. All he does is get in my pants. I said they just looked at their lunch. I walked over to my car happy because I just made friends on my first day. I felt someone holding my waist. After that, I felt 2 strong arms pushing me against my car. Ooh, we getting freaky on the first day. I looked up and it was him again. He had a smirk. Want to come over at my place? Yes, Mr. Bieber. I'm kidding. He said with a smirk. I opened my door and I put the windows down. I'd rather blank myself than be with you, I said, starting the car and driving off. But before I put my windows up, he was in my car. Did he like jump through the windows or something? You'll be mine forever, babe, he said, playing with my hair. I shoved him off. Get out, I said to him. He got out of my car and I drove off. Doof, I said to myself. As I drove to my house, I parked the car and got my stuff and opened the door. Like always, I'm always by myself. My mom is never really home. I went to my room and I watched some movies. I went to my dresser and grabbed my journal. I never let anyone see it. It has my personal feelings, everything that girls have, feelings, love, everything. I wrote on a couple of pages. I had this since I was 5. I never let anyone read it. This always helped me to reveal my stress or pain or love that I have with anyone. But if anyone reads it, I don't know what I will do. Author's note. Okay, this chapter is long, but I hope you guys like it. The second chapter wasn't as bad, but I would rate this like maybe like a 4 out of 10 because it could have been better, but it wasn't that great. So these were the 2 chapters of my story that I wrote when I was 13. On top of that, with this account, I have found that I've written an Ethan Dolan fan fiction, and it's number 22 on the ranking charts, which that's kind of surprising. But yeah, that's my Wattpad fan fiction. That's like really embarrassing that I like had to write these at that age. Like, embarrassing. But I hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned, like and subscribe for the next few videos that I'm going to be posting. And I'll probably be posting like weekly. And I hope you have a nice day. Bye, guys.